Okay, welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, I want to introduce you to the Max High Pressure System. We bought into this system in April of 2008. So I want to explain to you why and the advantages of this system. First of all, it is not a cheap system. These compressors fill at 500 psi. Now, normally our regular pressure pneumatic tools run about 110 to 120. We run the framing gun here at 280. 260 to 280, depending on the time of year. So, why did we decide to go with the Max High Pressure System? Way back in 2003, I reviewed this compressor and the HN90 for the Journal of Light Construction. And we fell in love with the system because it's lightweight and because we can carry more nails. We shoot a 3-inch by 0.131 inch nail, and instead of running 2 sticks of nails in a normal strip gun, we can run about 250 nails in a coil. This gun will shoot a 3 1/4 by 0.148 inch nail in case you need a bigger nail. Okay? Because of the high pressure, the components inside the gun are smaller. That means we get a lightweight gun. So this gun, with a full load of coils, weighs about the same as your stick nailer, but we carry a lot more nails.
One thing I really like about using a coil nailer is that I do not carry any nails with me. I just stage them close to where I'm working. It only takes a few seconds to load. Now look how light this is. I even have a metal aftermarket hook. The ones we use now are made out of aluminum. We just have a friend make them. Now compare this with the Makita. 2 sticks of nails, the same weight.
Now, we decided to buy into it because we were starting to get wrist problems, and we used to use the regular pressure coil guns.
Now this gun's missing its air inlet and our old hook. It's about 1.6 pounds more than the Max. Doesn't sound like a lot, but shooting thousands of nails, it's a lot and it adds up.
Just too heavy. So we bit the bullet April of 2008, and we bought into this system. Since then, we've added some tools. This video is sponsored by Tool Barn. You're going to see a coupon code in the description, so go check them out. There's a few things you need to know. It's high pressure, like I mentioned, which means that the hoses are special hoses. Now some, including me, when we first bought into this system, well, reviewed it, I thought for sure the high pressure, there would be some kind of explosion of air. And no. Hopefully you can see this. See these swivel fittings? 3 very small holes. Okay, so let me just show you this. I'm going to unplug from this compressor because it's not full. Okay. Now watch this. It's got a locking feature. So the swivel fittings are pretty awesome. Your hose doesn't end up in a curly Q. That was it. That's as loud as it is. So what I'm going to do is lock it. Now I can't take it off. Pretty slick. Here's the tools that we currently use. The HN90 coil framing nailer, like I mentioned. This is their little tiny siding nailer. I mean, look how tiny that is. Same thing, we want to use a coil nailer to minimize reloading. But lightweight means less wear and tear on our bodies. Trust me, at 44.5 years of age, oh, I'm feeling it. I'm actually wearing elbow sleeves, which are a huge help. This might be my favorite tool. This is a concrete nailer. I can nail, because of the high pressure, was set at about 300 psi, I can nail through 2x treated into concrete. Or I can attach wood to red iron. So if you've ever had to drill that stuff out, you know what a time savings it is to use a gun. Also, I don't have to use a powder actuated tool, which can mean certifications, and it can also mean huge fines if those spent charges aren't in a bucket of water or disposed of properly. That is a non-issue with the concrete nailer. So faster, high production, and this gun is actually less expensive than a powder actuated tool. Again, coils. So framing gun, siding gun, concrete nailer. This guy is a positive placement nailer. I can locate with the little tip here, I can locate my hardware nails. Now what I have in here are 2.5-inch nails. I can also use 1.5-inch nails for, lighter duty joist hangers. Again, because of the small size, this gun is lightweight with more nails than my bigger positive placement gun and 2 sticks, or a lot of those guns, to keep them light, we just use 1 stick at a time, so more reloading. Okay, the last thing I want to show you is the compressors themselves. Okay, so the compressors are the same. That one just has the 3 extra tanks for more air. I have 2 high pressure and 2 regular pressure on both. I bought a splitter so that now I can run 3 high pressure guns off that side and then regular pressure. If you got another splitter, well, you can do the math. So if you have an older tool, maybe it's a staple gun or maybe it's something else that Max doesn't have in high pressure, just use your regular pressure hoses. And again, we could put splitters on those. Each side you can control the pressure. So for regular pressure, for high pressure, you have a control for each. These are the same compressor. That guy just has more air because of the extra 3 tanks. So there's the run through for the high pressure system. If you have any questions, please comment below. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can.